To insert a graph digitally, you are going to go to Insert, Chart, and you're actually going to choose the column chart, not the bar chart. Again, the column chart, so that your bars are coming from the bottom of your graph. So you're going to go column, and it's going to insert this random column chart here. So what you're going to want to do is change it to your Whirligig data. So you're going to go down, go to Open Source, and it's going to take you to a Google Sheet. You're going to have to give that a second to load. And make sure you're scrolled all the way up. And you should have some data in here that is the data that's created these columns. So you really just need 2 bars for your bar graph. So what you're going to do is you're going to get rid of the Team 2, Team 3, and Team 4 data. So now you just have your 2 bars, one for Whirligig 1 and one for Whirligig 2. It's not called Period 1 and Period 2, it's Whirligig 1 and Whirligig 2. And it's not Team 1, it's just the data that we're recording here is the time to fall. Right? So it's how long it took to fall. So now you have the data. So say Whirligig 1, the average, and of course you want it to be the average time to fall. So say your average for Whirligig 1 was 5 seconds, and your average for Whirligig 2 was 8 seconds, then it would graph that data for you. Notice that it automatically changes the scale and increments for you digitally, so that's kind of nice. Notice that this still says point scored, so you're going to want to click on that and it will pull up your chart title information here. And of course this is going to be a title for your graph. So you want to talk about your independent and dependent variable. So your independent variable is the style of Whirligig. And the Whirligig style is your independent variable. The dependent variable is the time to fall. And it's impacting the time to fall. So that is, you don't have to give that exact title name, but you're going to want to do that. So when you go back to your graph, all you have to do now, or to your slide, you're going to hit update, and it will update that. Now, I will say that you're going to need to add a couple of extra text boxes, specifically one over here, to make sure that you contain all of the elements for tails and dry mix. You're missing a label for your y-axis here for your quantitative data, so make sure that you add that as well.